sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. Now return, coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the Giants' 45-yard line.
They'll throw to get things going. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Biami Brown. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Now following the score, here's Evans to send it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20 yards. Throwing right away is Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Start. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. To the air again goes Dart. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
1-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, L.A. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
When we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
Ready up.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That ties the game to 13.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the jump.
The middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 6.
So after one, 13 all is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's new set down. He picked up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are going to move out in front.
I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. He was lost of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
start. Going to throw here on second down. He finds Johnson across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 6, Cowboy 80. Warrior 17.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Thrown left side, and catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Giants.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and the quarterback's able to put it on. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Let's go now.
And they'll be taken down over at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
19, Tiger, 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back tosses. Now it's third down. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Dart. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To the air once more is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton, and that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Dart gonna throw it again. Oh, huge mistake right in the hash. It is intercepted.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Puka. Now a timeout for Rams, that's number 2. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Hard pass. Now Des Scantling. Touchdown, Rams. will go up by 7.
23. Giants 16.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's done. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Dexter Lawrence getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 58-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st down, Dart hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again, Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air again goes Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Run on 1st down. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, now this guy, he found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Giants, 25.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Free.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3rd and 4.
Go! Hawk, set, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19!
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. Inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, break! Here we go, shot! 70 Lion!
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't a score or a sucker to test. Remember, too large and we way too crazy.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he doesn't back to the sideline, and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
35-yard line.
35. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. The throw is Dart. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Good run there. They get him 5 yards.
The tackle by McFadden. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Keep the tag, keep the tag. Here we go, here we go. Nike 18.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Giants 33.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. One off. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go, set. Go.
To the air on second down. Dart on the move left. Off he goes. And finally, they'll bring him down. But he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giant first down. Here's Dart. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for first and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes second down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Now Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing, Dart, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
We'll try the right side this time. The sideline to the 15. And then he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Past midfield. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a two-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing is Dart. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's first down.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go. second down. Dart flush to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for